Hey, what's up? This is NicolesRelaoded, and we're loaded. Now here we go. We have Power, episode 405. Don't thank me. When tension's high, Silver warns Ghost that Tasha may have to testify. Meanwhile, aware of Ghost's innocence, Angela struggles to find a way to stop the prosecution. And Teresi sets a plan in motion to eliminate Ghost. Dun 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 dun. Angela is aware that Ghost is finally innocent. She's seen the videotape where Ghost didn't hide the gun in the office. Angela is still unaware that Sandoval, dirty pig ass, killed Greg. Angela is defined by her outside actions, and she is a perfectionist. So in the beginning, she's jogging and she's chopping it up with her sister, and she lets her sister know, I have to go to my prosecution team and I have to let them know that Ghost is innocent. And I actually have the proof. She's like, no, you're still in love with him. You're still in love with him. I know that you're still in love with him. He's a liar. He's a murderer. You're still in love. I. She's like, no, I actually have the proof that he is innocent. So now she's struggling with going to tell the prosecution team that, hey, Ghost didn't do it. That means everything is about to be messed up on our end. The prosecution team then plucked up the church's money. Angela, Mike Sandoval, Cooper Sachs, John Mack. It's all going down, y'all. So, since Angela is dealing with knowing that Ghost is innocent, we move on to where she goes back to her job, to the prosecution office, and she's talking to Sandoval. She's letting Sandoval know, look, check this out. I have video of Ghost's office at Truth. He did not have the gun in his hand. Sandoval's not with it. Next we get to Ghost, where Ghost is in jail. And here comes Mr. Stern. He offers money to Ghost. I know that all your assets are frozen. I know that you're going through a really hard financial time. This has to be horrible for you. Businessmen get into arguments from time to time. It's just a part of the business, but we all stick together as being bosses and millionaires. Next up, we have Proctor and his beautiful little girl. He's sitting down explaining how he is off the case and how he's going to be able to spend more time with his beautiful little girl. We were all upset that Proctor is not on the case and is stuck with Silver bald head tail. Now here comes our beautiful Angela. Angela walks in, wants to chop it up with Proctor and let him know that, look, I went to Sandoval. Sandoval is not listening to me in regards to the evidence that I have about the gun not ever actually being in Ghost's hands. And he's like, you done ruined my career. Proctor's like, you done ruined my career. You done ruined this. You done ruined that. And you know what you have to do. You got to go do the right thing, Angela. You have to go do the right thing. You need to go talk to Silver and provide him with this evidence as soon as possible. No BS, no games. Angela's like, yeah, I know. So now she feels like a complete idiot, y'all. So here we go. We got our girl, La and Tasha. La and Tasha. I just love them. So Tasha and her are chopping it up and talking about court and getting ready because Tasha is going to have to possibly testify at an asset hearing. So here we go back to where we have Ghost here, sitting here talking to Angela. Angela wants to know the complete truth. How did your fingerprints, Ghost, get on the window or was found at the property? At his apartment, at Greg's apartment. And his Silver tells him, go ahead, spill the beans, let her know this must be a good move for our team. She's gonna be able to help us out here, hopefully. Can't trust Angela. You never know what Angela's up to. So she's like, oh gosh, after she explains to him that, I need to know the truth. Ghost is like, look, I went to the apartment because when Greg pulled me over, he told me that you that he had told me that you were the mole, and the whole reason why I went there was to protect you. Everything that Ghost has done has to protect Angela, and Angela just cannot see this. Blowing up his club, his family, his finances, and now he's pending death row all for this chick. See, man, don't cheat on your wives. See what the kind of karma that can come back, and you women too. Karma can get that ass, boy. Sure it can. So now we're up to, I can't think of his name right now, but he's getting his groove on in this hot, steamy sex scene. Now we have Tariq here. He's sitting in the room chilling, thinking about how he just got de-virginized. Cannon hooked him up with a young girl at the party because he's been doing good with helping him with robberies and giving him passwords and codes to be able to break into people's stuff. So he ends up chopping it up with his Uncle Tommy and confesses to him, Uncle Tommy, I finally got me some. Uncle Tommy's like, oh my goodness, you were supposed to wait. You were supposed to come to me and your dad first. You know what I'm saying, son? You're supposed to come to your dad first, but it's all good. You know, he's like, will you promise, Uncle Tommy, will you not tell anybody? Please don't tell nobody. This is between me and you. So he tells him that he was at a party and that he was at a party with, gosh, I can't think of his name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The young dude that's running the club, Dre. He was at Dre took him to the party. Now, you know Tommy was not happy with that at all. Tommy was not feeling that. You know what I'm saying? He was not feeling that at all. Because he does not want Tommy does not want Tariq around all this stuff that's going on. And Tommy's still not aware that Cannon is alive. So hopefully all of this will come to light pretty soon. So in his mind, Tommy's thinking, oh, wait until I get my hands on Dre's sorry, stupid butt. It's coming up pretty soon. So here we go. We're at the court. Tasha's walking into the court with Tariq and their beautiful little girl. They're heading in. And here we have, what's his name? John Mack. Is that his name? Yeah, about to, the big FBI agent, the super duper investigator, the prosecutor of the year, the one that's gonna rip into Ghost, and he's gonna bring him down by any cost, even at jeopardizing his case. So we have Silver here that's about to cross-examine our boy Ghost. Okay? Silver has Ghost to testify at the access hearing. Tasha was supposed to testify, but she did not. He ended up calling Ghost. Ghost and Silver flop on the stand when Sandoval cross-examines Ghost, calling Ghost a murderer in front of his kiss. Okay, now here we got Dre and Tommy chopping it up, and he's asking him, man, boy, you surely doing things real good here, bringing this gambling business in here, so because we don't have a way to float any of the drugs because our assets and everything are frozen at the present time. So he has everything hooked up. The girls are on deck or whatever. They have everything locked down. They can trust the women, and Tommy checks him and lets him know that he's very aware about Tariq. Here we have the other guy here that's letting them know, we got to get back up the stuff moving and going, with Chicago. But I guess this right here is looking pretty decent for now. We got to do what we got to do. Everything is frozen. The FBI is all up our ass. You know what I'm saying? So they have that decent conversation. They all chill or whatever or whatnot. Now we get to the part after where Ghost gets on the stand and testifies. And like I said, he flops. It was not a good cross-examine whatsoever. It was horrible. Now the FBI then took one, then got one up on the team, y'all. That's definitely for sure. So Ghost goes back to the weight room to let off some steam, and Charlie Murphy continues, his harassment, calling Ghost all out of his name, disrespecting him. You look at the clock, it's around that time, y'all. It's around that time. So all of the people that were in the weight room, they go out the weight room to leave, and it's just him and Charlie Murphy, Ghost and Charlie Murphy. God rest your soul, Charlie Murphy. We love you. He's chopping it up with Ghost, telling him, imagine me plucking your wife and your kids calling me daddy. Ghost is already fuming because he did not do well when he went on that stand and got called a murderer, and he got all upset. It did not go good. It went in the FBI's favor. Ghost is really ticked off, in his mind are spinning wheels, and he's definitely tripping, and Charlie Murphy is just pounding it in. Yeah, your kids know you a murderer, you cop killing punk ass nigga, you know, you sorry motherfucker, you piece of dog doo-doo, you dummy, I'm gonna be sliding up in your wife. And yeah, Ghost, yeah, he snaps pretty bad. And as you can see, that's Charlie Murphy there. That didn't look too good. Let's check it out again. Yeah, Ghost lost it. So Ghost is now sitting in the weight room with bloods and Charlie Murphy cop bits all over his body, dripping, and I think he just probably realized, what the F did I just do here? I done messed up now. I really am not getting out. Charlie Murphy looks like, just disgusting. So here it comes. Tony comes in, and the other guy, the other inmate that Ghost, when he tried to rub all up on Ghost and try to, you know, get freaky deaky with Ghost, and Ghost snapped his wrist or whatever, comes in with a knife and tries to stab Ghost, because there was a deal between Tony and Charlie Murphy to kill Ghost. So they're tussling over the knife, and Tony says, you know what, change of plans. And he starts choking the inmate, because what he ultimately wants to do is he wants to get in contact with Tommy Egan. He wants Tommy for whatever reason. So he's choking the mess out of him, and he like, let me go. It wasn't the plan. So yeah, he puts him to sleep. So now Ghost owes Tony, and Tony knows this. Now he has power over Ghost, and he's telling him what to do. Look, bro, hurry up, clean up, you know what I'm saying, take these clothes off, I'm gonna drag this body over here, make it look like a murder-suicide, like the inmate that killed Charlie Murphy. We gonna hang his body. You hurry up and change the clothes. We gonna clean this up, and you owe me, bruh, so hurry up, move fast. So they hurry up and swap clothes. They hang the man's body, and now we're back to Angela. Angela's sitting up here chopping it up with her sister, letting her sister know, hey, look, you know, I got to get up on the stand, and I got to testify. I have to let them know what's going on. So they're back at the office. Back in the judge's chambers at the asset hearing, and it's definitely about to go down in here. Silver gets up and cross-examines our girl Angela. Angela gets up there, and she confessed basically to that the prosecution then jacked up the church's money, and Angela, Mike, Sandoval, Cooper Sachs, John Max are all suspended pending investigation. The judge throws it out. He dismisses the case, and says this is some the most worst garbage that I had never seen. Check this out, y'all.
To dismiss the charges against the defendant. Mr. Mock, Mr. Sandoval, I will be recommending to Main Justice that all of the members of this prosecution be suspended pending an investigation. Mr. St. Patrick, you will be processed out of the system with this court's apologies. If you are guilty of this or any other crime, I hope a more professional prosecution team will bring you to justice in the future. For now, sir, you can go home.
Ghost is free! As you can see, I kind of flipped out on that part. So Ghost walked past Angela and tells Angela thank you, and Angela gives him a cold look. You might not be guilty of this crime, but you're definitely for sure you are guilty. And she walks out of the office, and he's like, oh my God, thank God I'm free. So we got Tommy that's back at his place right now and trying to figure out how to get these drugs and everything moved around and get the business back going. And here we go, y'all. We're finally at the end of this, and we have crazy ass Kanan's cousin jukebox. Okay? But right before that, let me go back real quick and show you something. Right after Angela walks out, Sandoval is pissed at Angela. He grabs her arm in the elevator. and because she has gotten the whole team under an investigation because she testified, and she told Sandoval, I'm going to do whatever it takes to find Greg's killer. So not only has she done messed up with that, she don't have no friends left. I mean, Angela done messed up. So Cannon's cousin Jukebox, she's a low down dirty pig with a gun and a badge. Her murderous motives makes the actual criminals on power look like angels. Jukebox tells Cannon, which is 50 Cent, that Ghost is getting out because the case was dismissed. So Jukebox, hold on. Jukebox, okay, is ready to go back to their plan to killing Tariq and Ghost. Ghost wants and needs her cousin 50 Cent to be redeemed. Cannon is down, but I don't believe that Cannon wants to kill Tariq at all. I believe that he didn't bonded with Tariq and has a relationship with him, and he don't want to kill him, But she's a murderous, psycho, sociopathic, narcissistic, crazy path. So she's ready to get back to the plan, and all she wants to do is she didn't already kidnap Tariq. Tariq is already there. Ghost is on his way home. So Jukebox is like, what Ghost did to you, set you up, sent you to prison, snitched on you, took over your whole empire. Bump that. Vengeance is yours, my cousin Cannon. It's yours. So you got this dirty cop cousin is going to make sure to see that Cannon gets his vengeance. Okay? Now next week, Tariq is they talk about Tariq, and he's being, he's kidnapped, and things gonna get real nasty. It's gonna get real ugly. It's gonna be a lot of drama. Ghost comes home. Ghost is free. Ghost is free. Yes. So hey, this is Nicole Reloaded. This is your girl. Go ahead and smiggity smack that subscribe button. Thumb me up. Like, share, comment below. Let me know how you feel about Angela, Sandoval, Ghost, all of these different characters. I love y'all, and sorry about the spoiler alert. Holla at your girl. Love, hugs, and kisses. Love bugs. I'm out.